want to remind you about the YouTube memberships. One tier, $1.99, get you all the perks, membership videos, the merch at cost, everything like that. We do have a $4.99 tier, but that's like a limited number, and it's for like people that want to do Zoom calls and have more personal communication.
Yes.
There are some spots open of that still, but we realize that that's a lot to ask. So $1.99, get you everything else. Love to have you as a member. So what do we got next?
Let's talk about one of your favorite wrestlers of all time, Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan last night on Monday Night Raw.
Down, boy.
She announced she is putting in her PTO. She needs some time off of wrestling to film a movie. So we might not be seeing Liv Morgan on WWE TV around this time. And I looked into this a little bit, but before I go into the details, I just want to say I hope her acting skills have gotten a lot better since the last time I saw her. It was a couple years ago that she was on that Chucky TV series, and horrid. Oh my god,
horrid!
Hey, she's probably been she might be taking it serious. She might have been going to acting classes. She might have been doing all this stuff because her promo game has definitely stepped up. Her acting in the ring has definitely stepped up. So she could have been working on it hardcore.
To be fair, yeah, she has gotten over with me personally. A lot of the fans, I couldn't stand her a couple years ago, but now I can stand her. She's good now. So, there was a lot of rumors going around that she might be doing an action movie. Someone even reported that it could be the Avengers movie, but then that was later debunked and said that the role she's going into is like a more drama movie, and it's supposedly a really big role. And this movie is getting compared to films like Anora, Everything Everywhere All at Once, and The Raid. So just to give you guys a little bit of an idea of what Liv Morgan might be getting herself into. Are you guys going to watch it?
Without a doubt.
No.
I don't... Hey. The acting could suck. It could be a silent film. I don't give a shit. If she's in it, I'm checking it out at least once. All right? Okay, at least once.
The only way I'm going to watch it is like a new Sin City or some shit. Like she takes Jessica Alba's place.
That would be so crazy.
Quit. Stop it.
Sorry.
Stop it. So, do you know when this PTO is supposed to be taking effect, so to speak?
No, that hasn't been said. But
so here's the thing. This is the question I'm gonna pose to the table. They just put the tag titles back on her after losing it for fucking 18 hours. Is it going to be one of those things where she still works TV? Just one day a week and not work house shows, and then she goes and shoots the movie the other 5 days and take a day off like Cena used to do?
It could be.
Or she like going to be completely off TV to film this?
Well, because they're the tag champions, they don't have to be on TV every show.
Those tag titles don't ever have to be on fucking TV again.
I realize that she's on every week, mostly for the Judgment Day segments and stuff like that. I don't know, man. I hope she doesn't disappear too much because I like her. I like seeing her on television. Oh, we know you
like her.
I don't think you have anything to worry about, Dark.
Huh?
I don't think you have anything to worry about. I think Liv is still going to be on TV, not every week, but I don't think she's going to be gone for months because all the reports that I read on this were saying that they made sure that the storylines and the WWE programming doesn't get affected with the scheduling. So that tells me we'll be seeing her here and there.
Right. Yeah, I'm good with
it. Yeah, that's the news for your girl, Liv Morgan.
So when's the honeymoon?
It was last week, actually. That's why she needs the PTO. For reals.
Look at you. I can see you over there, googly eye.
All right. What's next, Bubba?
All right, let's stay on Monday Night Raw.
Fuck.
Last night, Rusev had a very, very, very interesting video package, y'all. It was so interesting that we had to talk about it. I thought it was really good. Some people hated it. Some people said it was cringe.
It was cringe, but a cringe in a good way.
It was cringe.
I thought it was really good.
The problem is, that's as good as Miro or Rusev is gonna get. Like, that promo is like the top of his range. So when he showed up on TV the last couple weeks and he attacked people, we've seen every single thing Rusev will ever do in his career.
It's the 4 moves of doom.
He does the same moves. That fucking jumping sidekick.
Yep.
That fucking camel clutch.
Yep.
It's horrible.
Yep.
Horrible.
Yep.
I don't ever need to see it. Even when he was Miro in AEW, I didn't miss him when he was gone. I gotta admit, I didn't miss him one bit. And I don't need to see him back in WWE because it's the same match over and over and over again.
So just do what I do every time it comes on TV.
Take a piss?
Change channel.
Change channel? Yeah, I don't really need to see Rusev.
Regardless of the character work.
The promo was okay. I mean, I think the abyss that he fell into gave him a pretty damn good lifestyle over the past few years. So, it's whatever. It's whatever.
Yeah, nothing really jumped out on this. This just felt like a generic I'm back promo. The only thing that really stood out was the Tank. And I'm glad the Tank got the shout out because let's face it, that's the best his career is ever going to get.
Uh-huh.
And it's shit we couldn't even see.
Right?
I'm just being honest.
What are you talking about? What does the Tank have to do with any of this?
Oh, jeez. Well, he mentioned the Tank in his promo. He's like, as he was listing off his accomplishments, he mentioned the Tank.
The Tank.
What WrestleMania was it?
31 is the one he worked John Cena, so I think it's 31.
He came out in a tank down the ramp in a tank, and him and CJ banged in the tank on the way down the ramp.
That's why it took so long for him to get out of the tank.
That just makes this video package even better.
That's the only reason it was okay.
Yeah. that was the cream of his career.
That's why when I was watching it, when you brought up we were going to talk about it, as soon as I put it on, I was like, I hope they talk about the Tank. And like almost on the fucking spot, Tank.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, Tank's over. I'm good. unless he's coming out every week with that Tank, I don't give a fuck.
No.
I don't give a fuck.
What did you think about it, Edgar?
I loved it. I loved every single bit of this. So,
Aiden, thank you for joining. Welcome to the heel fashion, brother.
The beginning of the promo started off with saying that he got lost in the abyss, and I automatically thought, is he talking about AEW?
Of course he was. He wasn't talking about Bobby Lashley.
Well, hold on there. He also mentioned that he's no longer fighting for a woman that's not his. And to me, I took that like as a callback to that whole Bobby Lashley storyline back in WWE.
100%.
He also mentioned he's not going to fight for a flag that's not his. So no CJ, no flag,
Bulgarian flag,
no Bulgarian Brute, no Rusev Day. He's doing the Redeemer, which just seems like it's the same exact character that he was doing in AEW.
Which is the same exact character that Rusev was. He doesn't have any range. The only thing he did that was different was when he was a blonde-haired video gamer. And that was garbage.
My eyes just could not roll in the back of my head any further.
I'm serious.
I'm serious too. That fucking hurt. Just to remember.
Yeah, no, it...
Like, I think that's where Seth Rollins got the idea for the outlandish fucking outfits.
Maybe.
I mean, think about it. Think about how fucking Miro dressed when he was like that.
Yeah.
No, don't think about it.
But yeah, I mean, it's Miro.
It's a C+ promo.
Yeah.
It feels like it's more Mirror than Rusev, for sure.
Maybe
I don't know if that makes sense.
No, I get where you're coming from, but it's not like Tony owns the trademark or anything to that character.
No, he doesn't own the trademark for Miro either. It's just that WWE has the trademark for Rusev.
That's what I'm saying. So like, he can go do the Miro character, the Redeemer character in WWE.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it looks like that's what he's gonna do. I mean, the only thing he did everything exactly the same as the Redeemer character in AEW, except talk about God. In AEW, Rusev would talk about God a whole lot.
Yes.
Last night in that video package, it was the same exact style promo, everything except that. The whole
and
God
he
part
didn't
was
talk
not brought
about
up.
going home to his goddess of a wife and bedding her down like he used to in the AEW promo.
Dude, what if Vince was still in charge of this and Rusev came back and instead of him talking about God, he talked about Vince the whole time?
Oh, Jesus. Fuck.
You could see it happening.
I can see it happening.
God almighty.
So that video package didn't do it for you guys, huh? Not even a little
Rusev's
bit
never done
Rusev.
shit for me, but allowed me to either go take a piss, make a sandwich, or change the channel to check the weather. I've never given a fuck, a damn, a shit, or anything about that motherfucker on TV.
Mm-mm.
Not even with his fucking wife there.
Who somehow got a Legends deal. Yeah, CJ signed a
And
Legends
we can't
contract.
get producer deals.
She signed a Legends deal, I guess, as one of the things to bring him back. She would get something like.
Put her in the Hall of Fame
Yes,
too.
please.
Fuck it.
Yeah, make sure you do it before Victoria. You know, that's not important.
But let's not go on that rant tonight. I don't have enough caffeine in me to fucking deal with that.
All right, well, let's throw it to a commercial, and we will be right back.